Welcome back to Reinventing Parenting, Vlog 16. It's September 17, 2017. Empathy, it's not something we are born with. Definition of empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. I was amazed to learn when I was studying nursing that we must be taught empathy. I was amazed because it is a very crucial part of being a decent human being. One has to wonder, did God make a mistake there? We need empathy to survive with one another peacefully. Let me read that again. We need empathy to survive with one another peacefully. Do you get what I'm driving at? Take a look at the condition of our world because it's not good and it's not a good place to be anymore. Globally, the missing link is empathy. Are we teaching our children empathy? Do we know how to teach them empathy? And were we taught empathy? I hit on a subject that is monumental in importance. The ability to be empathetic or compassionate is with us, but it still needs to be taught. So how do we teach it? Trust me when I say your son or daughter will notice if you are rude to your server when she brings you the wrong meal. That's why it's vital that you be understanding when others make mistakes. Ask the children questions such as, I wonder how the waitress was feeling when she gave me the wrong meal, and how do you think it would feel to be that busy at your job? And I provided a link in the written portion of the blog. Empathy is at the heart of what it means to be human. It's a foundation for acting ethically, for good relationships of many kinds, for loving well, and for professional success. And it's key to preventing bullying and many other forms of cruelty. Another link. Empathy is the foundation of respect. But what underlies respect? How do we teach it to our children? I believe that in order to respect another person, whether they are our spouse, partner, child, or a neighbor, we need another critical skill to serve as our foundation, the ability to see things from another perspective. We often call this the skill of empathy. What can we do to promote greater empathy in our children? Another link. I know that children learn empathy or compassion through example. Your example. If you don't have it to teach them, what then? I have personally observed people who behave in a way that indicates they have little empathy. I also personally know people who are lacking empathy. If you believe that you are a person like that and you are raising children, then I go back to my advice about faking it. Learn what empathy is and teach it regardless. Fake it, fake it. It will be for the good of your children and the good of the world we live in. Somehow we must strive to make it a better place for them. We owe it to them. Bye for now.